You ever been at the top of the universe? I'm gonna take it. What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving, right? Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail. Are you trying to be a stereotype? So, me and my lady are talking, and she's bringing up, we're talking about social media and how, you know, in my opinion, social media has been a great thing for black men and but a bad thing for non-black men. And the reason I say that is because what winds up happening is the stereotypes that were put on us, that we participated in on ourselves, you start to see the different people in social media. So what winds up happening is you're not, the population of the stereotype isn't as big as you thought. But on the flip side, the population of everybody else being an anomaly with their negative stereotypes isn't as small as you thought either. So it's looking kind of sketchy, right? But part of the conversation was using us as black men as the backdrop for, when people want to fit a stereotype and then they get mad that they fit that they're treated like the stereotype they tried to fit. So on the male version, I was talking about how you got some brothers out here who people have a stereotype for what a thug is, a black thug. So what you do as a black male is, what people stereotype of a black thug is basically really a rapper. That a black thug is a rapper. Now, common sense should tell you that a rapper is probably has more money than a common thug. So there's nobody running around here with, white, gold, platinum, and gold teeth with diamonds in them, gonna carjack you or something stupid. But what people do is, I'm gonna figure out, let's go with the black thug hairstyle. They make themselves a doggone video game character. This is what I think thugs hair looks like. This is the thugs have tattoos like this, and thugs wear jewelry like this, and thugs wear these type of hats and shirts and shorts and pants and sneakers, and thugs walk around with, with this type of attitude. And for some odd reason, you got people going all the way down that road, then to be viewed as a thug, to say don't judge a book by its cover. If you don't shut your stupid ass up, because I just want to prove to you that I could look like everything a thug looks like, but I can be completely different because I'm different. Man, if you got to be the dumbest person in the world to go through that whole path and then say, but don't judge me by the stereotype that I place myself in. Same thing for you ladies, right? You trying to be a stereotype. So you want to dress how a stripper would dress, or a prostitute would dress, or a gold digger would dress. You want to put on their uniform, and you want to get in social media and you want to look as sexy as possible. Like you're selling sex in whatever you do, no matter if you're doing something in a professional sense or if you're just doing something for fun. It's all, a virtual or personal sexual fantasy. And then when people come at you, oh man, it's got to go down. I'm a lady. If you don't shut your stupid suck. You got the stereotype. You wanted to match it to a T. You got it right. So now people are approaching you with the stereotype that you're trying to be, and now all of a sudden it offends you. Cut it out. Like, just cut it out. Now, for me, what's the weird thing about all of this is you're just as much of a voyeur and and prejudice and you got this. You're a minstrel show because you match the stereotype from a stereotype that you have also, and you wanted to be the stereotype also. So you signed up to be something that you made, that you signed up to be the same stereotype that you have in your mind of what a person in a negative context looks like. So if that's what you want to be, you got to take everything that go with it. And if you got to do all that to be that, you obviously not that. You obviously not that. Because if you think, oh, if I dress apart and I talk away and I walk away and I act a certain way around certain kind of people, ooh, I'm going to fool them. The only person you really fooling is yourself. And you're going to waste a whole lot of your life doing it. And then when it all falls down and you want out, you ain't getting out. You dug yourself a hole you can't dig yourself out of. So at the end of the day, if you're trying to be a stereotype, hey, I don't want to hear you crying when it don't work out in the end. Because you're dumb. You did it to yourself, nobody else. But I'm done on this one. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch you on the next one. Peace.